There is a plague that's sweeping the internet today. Ha! It's called RainBet, and it sucks. If you haven't heard of RainBet, good. Keep it that way. Genuinely, it is so annoying right now. It's literally what my mind sounds like when I see a reel or TikTok that has RainBet. Just, oh my gosh, it pisses me off. I don't know why. I'm old. I don't care. It's so stupid. RainBet is so stupid. Why don't people understand? I mean, kids are using this. Kids. Pequeños.
Necesitamos proteger a los niños.
I don't know how to speak Spanish, by the way. What is RainBet? If you don't know, RainBet is a game. It's not a gambling platform. It is a gambling platform. I mean, in the sense that you're not going to win money. It's a game where you play to spin coins to theoretically trade them in for cash money AP. But the fact of the matter is, you're gonna lose every time. The influencers that are getting paid to promote the game, which is everyone. I don't know how you get a RainBet like account or how you get one that gets to be influenced, or like, I don't know how these influencers get RainBet accounts or like how they get to be the ones that are chosen, but they win every single time. Like, yo, I just got $500 to bail this girl out of jail. Let's put it down on RainBet. Yo, put it down on RainBet. Put it down on RainBet. Golly, it's so annoying. Yo, let's spend $500. Bless the homeless. On RainBet. What's worse, that or kids with broccoli hair? God, I'll punch them both. They're so freaking stupid. No, I don't promote violence unless it's against them. Genuinely is like going to Chuck E. Cheese, trying to rack up these fake coins or tickets, but you never get to cash out. You just pay money and that's it. Like Chuck E. Cheese at least gave you these stupid little like plastic prizes or a Tootsie Pop for something. I would rather pay 20 bucks and get a Tootsie Pop than pay 100 bucks and get nothing, because that's economics. My kid is quiet and not in the room. I have a feeling she's eating chemicals. What are you doing over there? Nope. She's just getting out all the pots and pans. Luckily that's in the kitchen though, and that's where my wife lives. It's where she belongs. But you and I both know the truth about gambling in general. The house always wins. Breaking news. Gosh, and the reactions too. I can't harp on this enough, but it just makes me so mad. Just brought to you by RainBet. Like, let's a $10,000 win. Let's go, chat. Yo, chat. Yo, chat. That's so silly. Dude, everything is fake. Everything is fake. It's so stupid. It's so scripted. You know, usually with these videos, like you come in, I come in, and I have something where it's like, I have like 5 good points is what I try to get for every video. At least 3 solid points. My kid is just trash in the kitchen right now. Okay, those are glass. I'll be back. Oh my gosh, it's a freaking babushka of glass. Now put your hands out. Hey, no, stop it. No, go back. Hey, whoa. Tax season is right around the corner, and then this will all be worth it. But with RainBet, it's just so annoying, man. Like, it's just so fake, and I just had to rant about it because it's one of those things where you know it's not real, but it gets pumped like crazy. It's like the Raid Shadow Legends meme, except it's just worse in every single way possible. Raid Shadow Legends gave you a game. RainBet is, oh, it's just so dumb. And the people, I don't know why, but they target the weirdest people to do it. I'm a weird guy, but I'm not like that type of weird. Like, there's a weird where you're like, okay, just shut up type of weird. And then there's the, like, I want to hit you in the face type of weird. I don't know, man. One of the things that does genuinely bug me about the game, because I did actually do research for this video, and I am going to do more than just rant about how stupid it is and how stupid she got back into the glass. Oh, get out of there. No, you can't. No, let it go. So my wife has mixing bowls. And they go down to this small. I'm talking like you have the bigger ones and it literally has a smaller bowl and smaller bowl and smaller bowl and smaller bowl until you get to this freaking thing. That's tiny. She's looking at it with like greed in her eyes. All right, come here and play. God, I love that kid. You're so cute, baby. But in speaking of kids, the game is targeted at kids. It's targeted at a younger audience. And one of the things that everybody's been talking about right now in general is the gambling issue that's focused on kids, not adults who are stupid and can blow their money and you can laugh at them. It's just at kids who genuinely don't know any better. I mean, think about the times when you were under the age of 18, if you're not that already. People who are older have this position that just seems like it's awe and wonder. Like, you look up to them and you don't understand why. Then you get older and you realize everyone's stupid. That's mean. Gosh, I'm sorry. I'll take that out. God, just kidding, idiot, subscribe! Kids don't know what odds are. They don't know what rent is. They don't know what life is like, what bills are. They don't understand responsibility of money. There's not a public school system that teaches responsible money spending and saving. That's just not a thing. There's a couple financial classes. There's maybe a couple financial classes that do a little bit about the stock market, but the fact of the matter is that kids won't understand. And by kids, I mean anyone 18 or younger. And yes, I understand if you're 18, you feel so smart, man. And gosh, that's so cute. I was you one time and I was freaking stupid. It doesn't get better, like stupid wise. You kind of like as stupid as you get once you're 18. And then you just stay dumb. Like you don't get smarter. I don't care if you go to college, like you're just stupid. I don't care if you go to the trades, you're stupid. I'd rather work a $100 job than eat potatoes on Tuesday, man, but replace potatoes with get money. She liked that one. One thing kids do understand though is dopamine. They understand the feeling, but they don't understand some of the dangers that come with it. So when you're chasing the dopamine feeling of winning through gambling and whatever facet that may be, especially if you're throwing real money into it, like with RainBet, and propping up these people who, let's be real, the influencers that are showing this game to kids are anywhere between the age of like 18 and 25. They're young people. And that's the most influential to people who are coming out of middle school and high school, is people who they can somewhat relate to, but yet aren't old enough to be a boomer. Like me. And parents, you know, you can say what you want about monitoring their kids, but so many people don't know about RainBet, despite it literally being in the name, that parents will just be like, yeah, it's another fun game. It's not a real threat. I don't need to do anything with my kid with this. Brother in Christ, learn how to parent. The name is RainBet, not Rain. Have fun racing cows and farming. I don't know where this was going, man. You can't strategize against a fake number. You can't strategize against a randomly generated number, idiot. Okay, here's the deal. I don't have much more to say about this. This is probably gonna be a short video with a lot of the same points repeated, all in the same rant, but you know, it just kind of makes me mad, like when you're taking advantage of people's lack of knowledge. Like, it's one thing to be an adult and be stupid. Like, I currently work in an area where a lot of people do drugs on a frequent basis, and they are dumb. I mean, some of them are smart guys and really nice and blah, blah, blah. I feel like I had the caveat to put that in, but golly, they make their own choices, and it leads to detrimental effects. And a lot of them started post-high school, post-18, 19, 20, 21 through 25, whatever you want to say is the developmental age. And that's fine. You could be stupid on your own. Burn your money, gamble it away. Even though some of it is tragic. I once had a guy who's like, oh gosh, what was he? Probably in his 60s, 70s. You can't tell with people. They're either 50 or 90. And he was showing me this receipt from when he won $1,500. When he won $1,500 in the lottery in 1996. Jeez, that was before I was born. And he's holding on to it in his pocket because that's his crowning achievement. Like, gambling has such a detrimental effect. And you can't start it this young. I'm done. You know what? This is so stupid. RainBet is a stupid thing. You cannot convince me otherwise. It is so stupid. Unless you want to sponsor me, and then I will politely respond, no, you're stupid. This video is going to be like 4 minutes long, but you know what? It's a rant and it's worth it. Bye.